What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, ATruckerNamedJay. Welcome to the Life with Jay channel, man. Checking in. Hold on, let me get a swig of water right quick. Apologize, my throat is still a little sore. Pause. From when I had surgery yesterday, they put the little breathing machine. When they put me in sleep, they put the breathing machine, I guess, down my throat, which makes it very sore. But I took my oxycodone this morning, so it should be kicking in here shortly. But anyways, what I want to talk about in this video, I feel is an important video for everybody who's hitting me up and want to be in potential fleet owners, or looking to get their second truck and put a driver, or even looking to get out of their truck and put a driver in it. And I'm gonna get straight to the point. I think my videos flow better when I just, get straight to the point and want to explain, what I want to talk about. So here's the deal, man. One of the biggest mistakes that I made starting out as a fleet owner was I didn't have the proper vetting process. I didn't have the proper interview process. I didn't have an employee contract in the beginning. I kind of just, again, in the words of Calvin Leaks, I was winging it, you know what I mean? I really didn't know nowhere near the amount of things that I did, but I was just, stubborn to a lot of things that I should have did. I was kind of, I guess in my mind, I just assumed that whatever I did, the money was going to flow, so whatever. And so, the advertisement and the marketing for the company, I had that down to a T. I believe my first driver came from an advertisement that I did on another YouTuber's channel that I will remain nameless for this video. And I paid that YouTuber about $40, even though we were supposed to be like friends, but whatever. And I got a driver, and we talked on the phone. I sent this information to VL, and they got him approved, and boom, he got in the truck. And sometimes that can work for you. You can just, especially when you got trucks that's sitting. But let me tell you, man, I will say 7 to 8 times out of 10, if you are hiring the first call you get, that's just as much gambling as putting your rent on a sports betting game, or or going to the casino, man. If you're not even having a conversation to try to get the mindset of this driver, if you're not, calling the company to see what his background is, because a lot of times these companies, they don't really want you to just hire anybody. They wouldn't hire anybody. That's how, anybody who's applied to VL and got denied or had a hard time getting in knows that they're not just trying to just put bottom of the barrel drivers in these trucks. And I'm sure these other carriers like a Landstar, Mercer, Traveloka, whatever, are the same way. So you got to understand, man, this trucking business that you're trying to expand, this is your livelihood. This ain't no game. This ain't no, fad, or as much as they trying to turn it into a fad. But this ain't none of that, bro. This is your livelihood. If you have kids, this is your kids' future. This is a very important, situation that you are embarking on, man. Please vet these drivers before you just start throwing them in trucks, man. Because it's my family, it's your family, and it's everybody else's families that you throwing these. And if you throwing these losers or these drivers with these lazy mindsets, man, or these drivers who don't know anything, or these drivers who don't pay attention to detail, don't do pre-trips, you are risking the lives of your family, my family, everyone's family, and you're risking the life of your business, most importantly. Because the first thing that's going to be fucked up before anything else, unless a life is lost, God forbid, is your business. Because you got to come out of the pocket to fix whatever they do. On the 1099 side, you do. You know what I'm saying? And how you can avoid that type of thing, man, again, talk to your safety department. Go through their background with them. You know what I'm saying? Vet the driver. Sit down with the driver if you can. Video chat or on the phone. See where their mindset is at. See what, their goals are. If they trying to buy a truck, cool. That means they're going to be a little bit motivated. See how they want to go home. Just see the way they talk. Interview them. I mean, interview them, man. You know what I mean? And I know, the fear is that, because I went through a phase like that around December when I had like 4 or 5 applications in a row of drivers that just kept getting denied. And it's very frustrating, especially when you have equipment sitting. But I guarantee you, bro, if your business is already set up the way it should be, that truck sitting is not going to hurt you as much as putting a bad driver in your truck and they go fail a DOT inspection, or they go roll the truck, or they always late the loads, or they want to go home all the time for an extended period of time without putting out the equal and adequate work ethic to go with it. I promise you, if your business structure is set up correctly, a truck sitting shouldn't even be a headache. But a bad driver will drive you up the fucking wall, bro. I promise you. Take it from me. I promise you. Don't hire the first call, man. And then the way that, and as far as me and to relate it to my business, that's why I pay what I pay. Because I'm no longer just taking anybody. No. I just had a situation in January where I had more applications than trucks, and I could actually vet and sit down with recruiting at VL. Shout out to Ina, she the fucking truth. And like, all right, Ina, let's talk. Who do you think? I got this guy that got this. I got this guy that's this. And what do you think? Who do you think is the better candidate? And we sat down, we explored the options, and we chose who we eventually thought was the better candidate. And I'm already getting great reviews about him from my dispatcher. Hard-working, great communication. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's, that's really all it is, man. It's just taking a little bit more time to put into your business to make sure you are doing it the right way. When you talk about putting somebody in a truck and everybody want to be a boss, I get it, but like, you really got to understand that is a serious responsibility that you are taking on. It's not just about collecting checks and looking cool.
In a quarter mile, turn right.
This is somebody who you're now responsible for feeding, as long as they're associated with your business, which means they're family. Like, so you gotta make sure that your shit is in line and your shit is right. You can fuck some shit up and you be fucked up, but when you start fucking other people's situations up, that's a whole different type of thing, man. So, that's all I really wanted to come up here and say, man. Like,
turn right, then turn right.
Hold on, GPS talking. Thank you, Google. A lot of people have hit me up in regards to putting people in trucks, and I am happy to see people trying to advance their businesses, but I just hope that they're doing it the right way, man. Don't rush. Don't just throw anybody in the truck. Make sure that the driver that you are putting in that truck, you feel comfortable and your company feels comfortable with what they could potentially be.
Your destination is on the left.
And you know what? Sometimes you still may get it wrong, but as you can always say that if something does happen, at least you want to be able to say that I feel like I vetted and I did everything I was supposed to do to protect the business from a bad driver. And if some miraculous shit, because accidents are gonna happen, random shit is gonna happen, then you won't feel as bad as if you just put anybody in that bitch and they start happening more frequently. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I really got, man. I'm just trying to enlighten my people. Like I said, make an employee contract. Have set stern guidelines on things, because the less things that you have in that contract, the more things you're going to have those awkward conversations with your drivers, to where, I still got some things I got to update in my contract now, because it'll just be that random stuff I'll forget about, like, what they, one driver hit me like, yo, do you pay for truck washes, or, do you this, do you do this, do you do that, do you do this? Try to put as much things, go by your, go to other companies and see what their guidelines are with stuff, and just try to put as much stuff in that contract as possible. You avoid a lot of headache because it's already set in stone. That was the other mistake I made with my first 3 drivers. I had no contract, so it was really no way for me to put my foot on their neck when they fucked up, because it was nowhere for me to say, if it wasn't in VL shit, then there won't nothing really I can do. So that'll save you a whole lot of headache too, man. Get a contract. It don't got to be notarized. You both just got to sign it. You can set it up on the Google joint and send it to them, and they can digitally sign it and their name up there. And that will protect you from a lot of things, especially when it comes to the recovery of the truck I'm hoping that moving forward, I won't have as many issues with the recovery of my trucks and the damages that they being returned in with, because I have some certain guidelines in my contract now. I'm still not charging drivers escrow. I'm this close though. I'm still not charging them escrow. I know a lot of people think I'm foolish for that, but you know, that's just part of the experience of working wild logistics. We're not here to take a bunch of money out the drivers' checks, man. We want good drivers who are going to work hard, and we're willing to pay them, man. You know, we're not willing trying to take their money. We want them to succeed and move forward in their careers, but you know, at the same time, I'm hoping that the changes that I've recently made will produce more positive results. But so far, so good with these 3 new drivers. Shout out to my drivers, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all don't even understand. And so let's get this money. Let's do it productively. And that's all I got for this video, man. As always, y'all know the vibes. Stay safe, stay positive, stay productive. God Family Trucking. Check your next video, man. I'm gone.